Welcome to the Woogi India People Helping People project. My name is Stephen Wright, the co-founder of that project, and I feel very honoured and privileged to have the opportunity to share this valuable information with you today. It's human nature to want to help people. It makes us feel good. Knowing you have helped someone through a difficult situation can give us a very special feeling. A sense of great satisfaction comes from it. And what I'd like you to do is just imagine the feeling if you were able to help us provide solutions for millions of kids, families, and even communities across India, because that's what this project is about. We work with orphanages and other establishments to provide Woogi programs to the less fortunate through the Sponsor a Child program. This humanitarian aspect to Woogi is essentially the cornerstone upon which Woogi India has been painstakingly and lovingly built. Whether you're a parent, a grandparent, a teacher, perhaps you're an administrator or even a director of a school, or anyone for that matter, anyone that's got a desire to want to help children, a desire to make the future brighter for the children of India, what we are about to share with you may be of interest. Our purpose is for the children of India to have access to the kind of education which allows them to become all that they can be, creative and innovative competitors and leaders in India and the world. That goal for children everywhere is the purpose behind all that Woogi creates. There is simply no greater gift that you can give an Indian child in life than the proven advantage of the Woogi online learning system, which includes the Woogi English program and the Woogi Create program. You may have heard this old and wise expression: give a man a fish and you can feed him for a day. Teach that man to fish and you can feed him for a lifetime. Well, by teaching children the skills required to thrive in the 21st century, we believe the Woogi online learning system can equip those children to succeed for a lifetime. Now, Woogi Global is a successful 12-year-old company. They started development on their project in 2007 and they're still operating successfully today in 2018, even though this chart is not updated. Millions of dollars has already been invested into their unique, disruptive educational technology platform. And you'll notice on this chart in 2014 was when Woogi, following the worldwide trend towards educational mobile learning, converted their whole platform over to mobile. And that's right, you can access the Woogi apps in the Apple Store and in the Google Android Store, as well as on PCs, laptop computers and such. Woogi was developed in conjunction with some of the world's most prestigious educational institutions. We have exclusive partnerships with some of them. We have content licensing agreements with many of them. As an example, the Department of Justice funds Woogi World Cyber Hero. In their judgment, Woogi's game-based educational platform was the perfect avenue to teach children how to be safe online. Woogi cares deeply about protecting the safety of children who log on to the World Wide Web. I'm sure all the parents and grandparents listening to this, that's good news for them to know that the Woogi program is safe. They went so far as with Harvard Medical School was hired by the US Department of Justice to work alongside Woogi as we created the program. There were two phases of the project: the internet safety phase and the mobile safety phase. It took about 3 years to do the study, and the Harvard people had 4 to 5 PhDs working on the analysis and writing and publishing the paper. Then you've got the National Education Association, recognises that Woogi's platform effectively grabs the attention of children. Woogi challenges and rewards children to read as many pages as possible outside the classroom. Readers are thinkers, and Woogi is all about learning how to think, not what to think. You've got the Smithsonian Institute, has gifted Woogi with its complete library of videos. They judge Woogi to be an effective partner in introducing children to the vast beauty and complexity of the world in which we live. The Foundation of Entrepreneurship, the Kauffman Foundation, was so impressed with the Woogi learning model that it donated to Woogi all of its entrepreneurship related content, valued into the millions of dollars. You have the Foundation for a Better Life grants a license to Woogi to incorporate all its character building resources into its game-based learning platform. Businesses cannot thrive without integrity, honesty and hard work. The Foundation for a Better Life recognises that Woogi shapes the lives of children who play its game, and character counts. Then you've got the core curriculum of Woogi Create incorporates licensed content from Prudential Financial's literacy project. They judge Woogi's platform to be the most compelling and engaging channel to grab and hold a child's attention long enough to instill helpful, common sense habits regarding money management in the lives of children. You've also got the Secret Millionaires Club with the founder and CEO of By Kids for Kids, Norman Goldstein. He said children are naturally curious about money. They want to know how it works. Woogi provides an avenue to nurture that curiosity. Woogi Create is a perfect catalyst to build a grassroots entrepreneurship farm team for children. Someday soon, thousands of Woogi trained kids will be applying for formal entry into small business startup competitions such as the Secret Millionaires Club, who Warren Buffett is even part of that. You've got a quote here from David Bickman and Michael Rich. They are directors and researchers with Harvard University Center on Media and Child Health. They said Woogi successfully meets the needs of both children and parents to successfully and easily become highly engaged in 21st century learning environment. Then we've got some teachers here. Teachers are loving the results of Woogi Create in their classrooms. When my first and fourth grade students come to my class, they often ask, can we play Woogi Create today? I have another student, a third grader, who gets to have a scheduled break at the end of every day. He always comes to borrow a device from me so he can play Woogi Create. We are very pleased with the results of the program. That's a teacher in Wyoming Public School District in the United States. Then you've got, they are loving it. They are telling me they have met up with the group leaders and some have told me their levels they are on. They are so excited. That's a teacher from Broward County School District. And we could go on and on and on with these endorsements and references. We share these with you today so that you can see that in introducing the Woogi program to the children of India, we want to add value to the current educational model that the Indian children want. And we understand the culture in India, that it's very important for the grandparents and the parents, and they want the best education possible for their children. And we believe by adding Woogi Create and the Woogi English model to that, the online learning system to that model, can only enhance what they're already doing. Exclusivity is a cornerstone of the educational content that Woogi provides. Woogi is setting a new global standard in giving children a head start in academic excellence. This will uplift the image and status of any school or educational institution. Imagine what these superior results could mean for the reputation and financial health of any learning establishment. Or imagine any family, what it could mean to their reputation and their financial health for their children to be going through the Woogi program, and what that could mean to those communities. Incorporating Woogi programs is a sure way to boost any school or learning institution far above the competition. The vision, mission and objective of your establishment, business or educational centre can be promoted and enhanced and surely gain patronage through partnership with Woogi India. The Woogi English mobile learning app spearheads Woogi's head start towards academic excellence. Woogi English is a complete English course for grades kindergarten to 6th grade, consisting of 35 units of English. Each unit contains approximately 9 lessons. Each lesson has up to 3 tasks with graduated degrees of difficulty. Stars and coins are awarded for the completion of these tasks, along with auditory congratulations. These rewards encourage the learner to continue learning in a quest to earn more. Woogi English offers a content-rich environment which is strictly curriculum-based and encompasses effectively and engagingly the 4 pillars of English: reading, writing, listening and speaking. By engaging in Woogi English, it is possible for learners to acquire a proficiency in these 4 areas, which may go far beyond what they can hope to achieve in a traditional classroom setting. By using the Woogi English app as a complementary and educational product, whether during classroom lesson time, at home or elsewhere, learners will be able to achieve superior English education at an affordable extra cost. Now, many people ask us, but what about adults? What about if adults want to learn English or they want to improve their English? They want to improve their reading and writing and listening and speaking skills in English. Can they benefit from Woogi English? Yes, they certainly can. The reason we say that it's from K to 6th grade is simply because the actual app and the design of it is to be entertaining, engaging for children of that age. However, we do have adults around the world who have a lot of fun and they get incredible benefits from the Woogi English program and the Woogi Create program. Woogi English is like having the world's most skilled, affordable English tutor at a child's fingertips. Then we've got the Woogi Create mobile learning app. Perfect complement to Woogi English. Builds upon and employs the English proficiency already acquired in Woogi English. In an ethical, game-based, kid-driven application, the learner is introduced to 21st century skills, including entrepreneurship and learning about money, teamwork, critical thinking, problem solving, innovation, leadership and cultural understanding, all while they're having fun and connecting with other kids. The learner is provided with the experience of connection, collaboration and networking with other kids around the world. Through Woogi, Indian children are able to realise a unique opportunity to gain, either in school or out of school, or both, a proficiency in English, which I'm sure you'd agree with me is becoming more and more important than ever in the world in which we live, with over 80% of the content online being in English. The children also acquire entrepreneurship and life skills, which will stand them in good stead to become the creative, innovative and productive competitors and the leaders of tomorrow. These achievements have a particularly rewarding outcome which transcends the norm. The child emerges from their Woogi experience uplifted to create wealth for themselves, their family, their community and their nation. A global citizen proud of being Indian. Woogi apps are fun, challenging and rewarding. Motivating your children will not be an issue. Kids will want to engage in Woogi learning activities every chance they get. By appealing to their natural love of experiencing and learning on their own terms, Woogi prepares them to take the initiative in competing and winning in whatever pursuits they may choose in life. Woogi is engaging, motivating, and importantly, as you heard from Harvard Medical School study and the Department of Justice, safe for children to use. The online Woogi programs provide the highest quality international 21st century education at a fraction of the cost of other systems. So let's talk a little bit about the cost. For the Woogi English, the complete course, and for you to have complete access for 365 days, which gives you more than enough time to complete the whole course and more, only $130, which is only 36 cents a day. Now compare that to if you were going to hire an English tutor. Remember that you'd have to have a very skilled and talented English tutor to be able to do the job that Woogi English does. Plus, what about the convenience that Woogi English provides, that you've got it available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And instead of paying dollars or $10 or $20 an hour, you're getting it for only 36 cents a day. Now, we do have discounts available. There are many households where the parent wants to also go through the program, the Woogi English program, with their child. And so you need to, the Woogi English program, when you buy it, it's for one person because it records all the activities as you're going through each lesson and each unit. It's recording all those activities. So for the parent would need a course as well. So obviously when you've got a household with 2 or more accounts, there is a discount on that and you can inquire about that. We also have special group rates for schools and for organisations that we deal with. Then we've got the Woogi Create. Now it is $290, 365-day access again, and as a bonus right now in India, Woogi India is offering the Woogi English program as a free bonus. So the total value for both of those is $420, and yet we're offering it for $290. And obviously the same discounts apply for 2 or more in a household and special group rates. Now, we also have, through the Sponsor a Child program, we have the contributions, donations and financial benefits. Woogi India offers ways for people and organisations to become involved, ways which can result in rewards and financial benefits. Let me explain how we can do that for schools and not-for-profit organisations quickly, and how they'll be able to utilise Woogi in their fundraising efforts. You see, let's say you've got a not-for-profit organisation or a school who wants to raise funds, and they've got supporters who want to help them to raise funds. Those supporters can see the value in the Woogi program. They purchase either of the Woogi programs, and when they're purchasing that, they get that program. And they get Woogi and they can have that for their child, their grandchildren, or they can give it as a gift, or they can donate it back, where Woogi can then donate it through the Sponsor a Child program to orphanages and the less fortunate in India, so that they can get access to the programs. And as a result of those purchases, the non-profit organisation and the schools, Woogi gives a portion of those purchases back to the schools and the not-for-profits, because we want to support the schools. They're supporting us, so we want to also support them. Everyone wins in that. And then we also have extra income earning opportunities for individuals. You know, parents and grandparents, teachers, counsellors, graduates, the unemployed, anyone interested in helping us in our mission to help the children of India. We can provide various ways that they can benefit financially and other ways they can benefit from this program. So we hope you will come to share our passion and belief and see that Woogi may be the key to unlocking the potential held by all those children whose future prosperity may be tied to the decisions you make today. I'd like to thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. I certainly hope that you got value from this information, and I hope that it has prompted you to want to play a role in our Woogi India People Helping People project, however you decide that role could be. We're looking for people to help us so that we can help the children of India. Have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world, and thank you very much for listening today. Bye for now.